Okay, so then this take us to the revision portion of our lesson. We would want to learn what we've done so far. We would want to go through it fast. I believe that if you keep on practicing, you will be able to be perfect and you will know your left from your right. You will be knowing what the home button contains, the insert, the layout, the page layout, the formulas, the data. You can also ask questions if you would want to ask questions, and if you are facing any challenges, you can let me know as well. We learned about creating an Excel sheet, renaming an Excel sheet, and we realized that when we go to new, we are able to create a new blank sheet. And we said that with a new blank sheet, the blank Excel app, we are able, it will be automatically named book one, and in the book we will be able, in an Excel book, you'll be able to open as much sheets as we would want to open. And we also said that um let me add this one, you can also change the sheet name. When you double press it, 1 2, you realize that there is where it had been highlighted. When it has been highlighted, it means that you can alter changes to it. So let's say we will do it, the link. Good. So then we've named a sheet and the link. Okay. And let's say we have this sheet and we don't want to use it anymore and want to delete it. We have to right click for the option button to come, and we will delete the cell. There's a delete mark here. When you press it, you realize that the delete is deleted, and you realize you had been deleted, and now it's left with the sheet 3 and sheet 4. Good. That is for the sheet. And also we talked about altering rows and also cell. And we said with a cell, you can select any cell, you can select a cell range, and without removing your hands from the right click after selecting the range, after dragging, you realize that it shows you the amount of row by the amount of column you have. The moment you leave it, it goes to an active cell, which is the E5, and when you press enter, it changes the active cells within the selected area, and you realize that as you are pressing enter, it gets to the end and it moves to a different selecting area until it comes to the end and it starts all over again. And also we also talked about altering the cell, and we found out that we can write words that would interfere the other cell. And when we come back to also write different cell, you realize that it covers the one that we initially wrote. And we also learned that we will be able to adjust by clicking in between where there is the interaction. We can click between the D and the E to separate the words, or we can press it for auto adjustment. You can double click it for auto adjustment. And we also said that when we are able to select more columns, the range of columns we select, any adjustment we make within the selected column is going to affect the whole selection portion. So with the F, you realize that you are stretching it to 100 pixels, and moving it to 100 pixels, you realize that by the time we leave it, fine, it affects the whole selected area too, by 100 pixels, 100 pixels, 100 pixels. And we also talk about creating a borderline, and we said the borderline is at home, at the font, and here is it. And with this one, we said you can create a borderline here. So any portion of the cell you selected, if you want a borderline to appear, you can press it. That means shows all borders. You can do the top border alone. You can do no border at all, and it's going to erase all the borders that you have. Yes, so basically this is what we did. Stay tuned and we are going to have more fun with Excel. There is a lot to come. Stay tuned.